Recently, we went to a cubing competition where we had the goal of getting 100 people to try the GAN 13.
Wow, that is fast.
Alright, I'm not a GAN fanboy myself, so...
Oh, wow.
That is really nice.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. It's really good.
Wow, GAN, you've outdone yourself.
Ooh, it's quite smooth, isn't it?
I'm so gonna buy this.
There's just a little problem. It's a little expensive. But not only that, so many people were already maining
The GAN 11M Pro.
I've got 11M Pro, I think.
it's $30 cheaper, has hundreds of 5-star reviews, and has broken loads of records. I forgot to mention, but there's actually 6 different versions. After a bit more research, I realized that some of these versions are nowhere to be seen. So we thought, why not try them all? So we hit up Phil and he gave us a secret formula for every premium GAN 11. Each day we'll be trying a new premium GAN 11. And at the end of the week, we'll be battling with our favorite one to see who is the best bro.
I'm impressed. I'm very impressed.
Ooh. Oh!
Wow.
Let's go!
I'm hyped.
The one! Bro!
Hey, it's officially day 1. Things are getting serious. So yesterday we tried out the stock version. In my opinion, I wasn't too impressed. It was kind of like wobbly.
It's extremely loose. Holy guacamole.
It is loosey-goosey. Look at that. You can feel the truck in there, like holy. I'm super hyped for today because today we're trying out the first premium GAN 11 Pro Shop. And I can't wait to try it. So let's give it a go. Ignore all the roadworks that are going on in the background. You may be wondering, what on earth is a Pro Shop GAN 11M Pro? First of all, good question. The Pro Shop GAN 11M Pro is a premium speed cube from thecubicle.com. It's lubed with a balanced mixture of Traxxas 30K, Lubical Speedy, and DNM 37. It's got a fast and controllable silicon setup that is a reliable favorite. I'm hyped. If that didn't get you hyped, then I don't know what will. Yeah. Whoa. So it comes in this nice velvety Pro Shop bag, the accessories, and a very nice Pro Shop business card. Let's get into the cube. Whoa, okay. Nice Pro Shop logo on the white side. This cube is magnificent. It's glorious. Wow. So the Pro Shop setup is 10 times better than how I would say it. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Cannot wait to do some more solves on this. So you probably have a few questions on your mind like, why is your desk covered in lubes? Why do you have goggles and a bunch of Yo cubes in the background? Well, the answer to that, it's complicated. We tried out all the Yo cubes, one each day. Original, Deluxe, Eco, Deluxe 2, Eco V2. A video is coming out soon. I bought every lube from the cubicle, 31 lubes. We are going to add every single lube to this cube. Things are gonna get messy. Oh no, oh no. So ready? 3, 2, 1. So how would I describe the Pro Shop setup? In one word, I would say safe. It's a very safe setup, meaning that a lot of people will probably like this setup, but it's not mind-blowing. So I think a lot of cubers already set up their cubes with some thick silicon on the core and pieces and then a bit of speed lube. And that's exactly how this cube is currently set up. So I'll have to be honest, I wasn't completely blown away when I was trying this cube out and doing some solves on it, but I think I know why. And that's because this cube isn't made for me. Let me explain. I'm pretty fortunate in the sense that I have a lot of lubes already at my disposal and the fact that I actually enjoy setting up cubes. I think this cube is marketed to people that A, don't like setting up cubes, B, don't have time to set up cubes, or C, don't have the lubes to set up the cubes. So if you're one of those 3 people, then this cube is pretty good. Otherwise, I feel like these upcoming cubes might be a bit better. So stick around.
Hey, so it's day 2 and we're 5 days away from the big battle at the end of the week. You may be wondering, what cube am I trying today? Well, that is, drumroll please, the Celeritas cube. Celeritas setups are a balanced mix of Lubical Black, Angstrom Gravitas, and obviously Celeritas. Apparently this cube is known to be really fast, so I'm going to attempt the fastest cubing unboxing ever. Start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go. Stand card, cube, end timer. The moment of truth, the Celeritas cube first turns it.
Whoa, 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 stop right there. So you may have noticed there's still a GAN logo on this cube. That's because these cubes aren't officially premium cubes. We were given instructions by Phil Yu from the Cubicle to help us replicate the premium cubes. So when you do buy the cubes from the Cubicle using code CRITICS for a chunky discount, they will come with one logo, which is the premium cube logo. Anyway, back to the video.
It is quite fast. YouTube. It's quite smooth as well, which I didn't expect. Apparently Celeritas cubes are really hard to make because Celeritas is it's a two-part lube, and Lubical Black is quite messy, so you can really appreciate the sweat that's gone into this cube. Ayy. Very like hey. So I've just come back from doing some solves on this cube, so let's talk about it. There's one thing that I really like about this cube and another thing that I don't like as much. Starting with the good stuff, it's really nice and smooth. It's as buttery as... It says buttery as your mom. It's as buttery as you'd expect from a premium GAN cube. However, it's not for everyone. I think the Celeritas makes this cube really fast. And don't get me wrong, some people really like fast cubes. But for me, it forced me to turn slower and I was overshooting quite a bit. If you're a slower turner, this cube will feel effortless. If you're a bit more aggressive, some of the upcoming cubes might feel a little bit better. So stick around for that. Moving on to day 3.
Hey. So it's officially day 3. Day 3 is Angstrom. I am super hyped for this cube. So you may be wondering,
What is the Angstrom cube?
it's lubed with a balanced mixture of Lubical Black, Angstrom Gravitas, Angstrom Dignitas, and DNM37. It's apparently a fast and long-lasting feel that is superior to that of a traditional silicone setup. So it basically means it lasts very long and it's a lot better than Pro Shop. So I'm super hyped. So let's just get into it. Yeah, nice Angstrom bag. Oh, I like these cube bags. Ooh, just nicely stacked up like a Jenga tower there. So it comes with the regular accessories. Cube stand, this time it's red. Cube card, this one's the Angstrom cube card. We'll be collecting those cube cards. And finally, the GAN box. Ready? Ooh, and I got it right on the logo as well. Very clean. I've been waiting for this moment my whole life, and here it is. Wow. This cube, dude. This feels very similar to how I really like to set up my cubes. M slices, super consistent. That's the word that sums up this cube, consistent and reliable. Like, I can spam TPS on this thing and not lock up. It feels like a completely different cube. I can definitely say this is better than the Pro Shop cube. A little secret, I did get a chance to try out the Celeritas GAN 11M Pro yesterday. And I can confidently say I prefer this one more. So I am hyped. I am stoked. We've still got Max, Custom, and Mystic to try yet, but so far this is my favorite cube and I am officially on team Angstrom. So where do I start with this cube? Well, I was pretty hyped about this cube given that the Angstrom setup is used by some of the best cubers in the world. Not to mention they've broken multiple records. I have to be honest, I think this cube took a bit longer to break in than the Pro Shop setup. Gravitas is a pretty thick, gummy lube. Combine that with Dignitas and DNM, you end up with a very plush and controllable setup. The lubes are also designed to last longer than traditional lubes like Weight 5, which is a huge bonus. M slices on this cube were great, and in general, this setup felt very reliable. I actually ended up getting some very good solves on this cube, including my first sub 10 in 6 months. Let's go! 9.72. Durable, consistent, and reliable. That's what the pros are using, that's what breaks records, that's what this cube is all about. Big thumbs up. On to day 4.
Hello there. Hey, so it's day 4, which means 3 days left until the big battle at the end of the week. You may be wondering, what premium cube am I trying today? Well, big reveal. You guessed it, Mystic. Let's get straight into it. Traditional items in the bag. Accessories, green stand this time. Green card. Looking fresh. And the cube. Oh, that logo though. Giving me the heebie-jeebies. Broski, bro. Bro. This cube is actually godly. Celeritas out of 10 was a solid 6 out of 10. This is like 11 out of 10 territory. It's super smooth, super quick. I could spam TPS when I want. I can slow solve when I want. I don't even need to put effort into turning. It's just so smooth. I need to know what they put in this cube. Traxxas 10k, Mystic, and DNM 37. Goodness me, it is really good. You may not know, but I actually really like Mystic as a lube. Like, I put it in basically every nook and cranny of my cube just to get it really quick. Like, oh. So yeah, this is probably why it appeals to me so much. I'm a Mystic simp. And I'm proud. I felt a bit lazy today, so I didn't actually do any solves. But don't let that fool you. This cube was very, very good. The DNM makes the cube quite fast, but the Mystic balances that out with a nice smoothness to it. It's almost like Celeritas, but I feel like there's a really nice balance between it being really fast and it being really controllable. I think the Mystic lube in general is a really good lube because it adds this nice softness to the cube while still speeding it up. It's definitely my favorite lube. I pretty much use it in every cube I have. On to day 5.
Hey, so it's day 5, which means there's 2 days left until the big battle at the end of the week. So the cube we're trying today is, drumroll, the Max Cube. So I'll be honest, I wasn't too hyped about this as much as I was for the Angstrom Cube. I haven't used the Max lubes at all. Like, we have a Max Command and Max Fleet. I haven't used any of those. Ooh. The toolbox, which we keep rejecting. Cube stand, the cube box, and of course the very nice Max card. Okay, let's try out the Max Cube. I always like doing this. Ooh. So it has a Max logo on the blue side, which I really like. Alright, certainly wasn't what I was expecting. It's going to need some breaking in. This one's got a nice controllable feel to it, which I didn't expect at all. The cube looks nice and moist on the inside. The Angstrom cube had a bit of like a snappy feel to it, even though it's the same cube, but the way it was lubed made it feel a lot more snappy. This one feels buttery. It's really nice. M slices feel really good. Oh yeah. It's not as good as the Angstrom cube in my opinion. I prefer the Angstrom feel. I'm definitely going to have to do a lot more solves on this to get used to it. But overall, not bad. Not bad. Yes! Oh, hey. Didn't see that. Okay, so let's talk about this cube, the Max GAN 11M Pro. I'll be honest, when I started doing some solves on this cube, I didn't like it that much. However, once I started breaking it in, it reached new heights. Like, holy, look at this. So good, so nice. To add to that, I broke my PB on this cube. I got an 8.86 single, which is epic. It was so good. Like when I did my first pair and then actually, let me show you. Yo, whoa, where did that come from? Holy. I must admit, the Max lubes are very strange, although very unique. Max Command is a thick lube, very good for slowing down the cube or using in the core. Fleet has some really strange properties, meaning it doesn't quite stick to the cube. The cube feels very fast and smooth, at times maybe a bit too fast. This cube was the cube I was fastest on out of the 3, but it wasn't the one that I was most consistent on, which left me with a difficult decision. Will I main this cube for the final battle? Find out in a bit.
Hey, so today is day 6, which means one more day left until the big battle at the end of the week. I'm feeling really confident about the battle. Zen is getting weak solves and I think I've got this, so I'm not really that bothered to be honest. We're unboxing the last premium cube today, which is Cubicle Custom. I can't wait any longer, so let's just open the cube. Slides out. Hallelujah. Let's see how Zen set this up. First turns. I'd say the cube is actually pretty good. It's better than I expected. It has this nice, smooth and fast feeling to it. It's sort of like the Mystic cube, probably because I assume it has Mystic in it.
Yeah.
It does. And DNM.
Yeah.
And Traxxas.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on a roll. It's basically a Mystic version copy, except the...
I've added Gravitas in that cube. And a thicker Traxxas.
Sniffing up that Gravitas. And I actually kind of like it. I think it's good. Let's get straight into it. This is intense.
Let's get the headphones. go into serious mode. Let's go. Come on. Ooh. This is the one. That was the one. These stars, these stones. Oh, that's it. I don't know if that's good enough. I do not know. And so it was time for the results. So you might think it was pretty close, but it actually wasn't close at all. The person who won was, drumroll, Mo. He won by a whole second in the end. I ended up getting a 15-second average and Mo got a 14-second average. So it looks like Mo takes this series up to 1-0. So you may be wondering why I said series, and that is because we're going to be trying every premium speed cube ever. Feel free to join us on this quest by hitting subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Click here to watch 100 cubers try the GAN 13. And subscribe, please.